Hi guys, Sabretooth and Nethenber here. So I made a poll recently asking whether people prefer for me to put any addendums or errata in the comments and description, or whether to make a clip like this to put in whilst editing. And it was pretty much 50-50, slight shift in favour of comments and description. However, let's try this. I'm not going to be doing this too often because, let's face it, most of what I do is perfect. It really isn't, guys. Everybody makes mistakes, me most of all. Okay, so here we go for Grandpa and Granny. Very strange, two boxes pretty much the same. Grandpa, here are the issues. I'm not going to go into the issues on Granny because the same applies, I'm sure. Firstly, when I got the first interpreter shell and I said it was a bit balked, and I then spent lots of time trying to upload another interpreter shell, which eventually worked, I could have just tried migrating to a different process. That absolutely could have worked. If any of you guys want to try that and let me know if it works, go ahead in the comments. But next time I come across this situation, that's the first thing I'm going to try. I forgot migrate existed. And the only other change or addendum I'd like to make here is, I know about the 1 hour mark. No, not 1 hour mark, about 25-minute, 30-minute mark. I think shell-86.exe. No, the file name was shell-x86.exe, and I did that on more than one occasion. It's quite embarrassing at this point, guys. And if I had that, I'm sure the interpreter upload would have worked perfectly first time, and as it happens, it ended up adding an extra 10 minutes to the video just due to my own idiocy. It happens to us all. Anyway, enjoy the video, and thanks for your support, guys. Hello, welcome back to Sabretooth and Nethenber, where we care about your security. For me, it's been just over a week since I've done anything. But for you, obviously, it's just been a few days. We're HackTheBox Friday, so let's connect to the... Nice. It looks like our IP has changed, 10.10.14.10. Okay. We're going to make a new directory in boxes, but I don't yet know what it's called. So let's take a look. Retired machines makes sense, otherwise I'm going to be banned. And we need to sort by, why is this reset? Release date. Descending, ascending, there we go. So Lame Legacy, Devel, Popcorn, Beep Optimum, Bastard 1010, Arctic. Kronos. Next up is Grandpa. And we've also got Granny. That's interesting. Wonder if these two well, they've got a very similar curve here, haven't they? Quite a lot of people have voted these medium. A bit hard. Medium. We've got a few saying a bit hard. But most of them saying fairly easy. So let's take a look at Grandpa. Wonder if Granny is going to work similarly, or whether that's just a name thing. Don't suppose they put on two boxes roughly the same. Might do. Why is this not even loading? Come on. Come on. There we go. Not sure whether to restart the machine, as in do a revert. But it doesn't matter. Let's see. Last one we did was Jurassic Park on THM. So this time we're here, and Grandpa it is. Okay. Obviously adventure mode as well. Nice. If I get this done in good time, I might try Granny as well in the same video. Just to see how similar they are, or if they are. But this could take a while. It could even take a while for this to start up. Normally, when it gets to about 58, or just before it gets to 58 minutes, it will get the green line of success up here. Any second now, in fact, I would say. I'm wrong. Anyway, right, let's make a start with nmap. We'll do T5 like last time, and then run all the scripts. 10, 10, 10. What we're on, 13? 10, 10, 10, 13, I think. Okay, it's taking a while today. What was the last one? Oh, 10, 10, 10, 11. So maybe this is going to be 10, 10, 10, 12, right? I'll put it in, and we'll see. Oh, come on. No wonder it's called Grandpa. It's just moving at such a slow pace. No hate to all the grandpas out there. You're awesome. I may stop this and come back when it's done. In fact, I might revert it as well. So I will definitely come back, you know, just to clear any stuff that may be there. Okay, back soon. Okay, I'm back. It did load and I've just reverted it. And now it is at the point where it says it's spawning again. So it could be another minute or so from here, but I thought I would at least start talking about, I mean, if I can do Grandpa and Granny, well, let's get one done first and see how long it takes. If I can get this done in roughly half an hour, then I'll see if I can have a go at Granny as well, but there could be two entirely different systems. It's just interesting that they're sat right next to each other due to release date. And I'm not sure if they're released at the same time or a week apart, or I don't know. I wonder if it's actually got the I don't really want to look at info, you see. Maybe just no. Nope. I just saw that it gave some. I didn't see what the info it gave, but let's look at the change log. How about that? 2 years ago. It doesn't really give me an actual date. Oh, 24th of October 2023. But that was the last change. It wasn't really the... I don't know. I'm going to leave it. I don't want to read any hints or anything like that, okay? Hence, I'm on adventure mode as well. Oh, it's here. 12th of April 2017. I know that's now loading, but let me just have a check on this. 12th of April 2017. And this one... 12th of April 2017. They were both released on exactly the same day. What would be nice if you had to get info from one to get further on the other. But if these are released on the same day as a pair, that's intriguing. 10, 10, 10, 14. Okay, that's also intriguing. Right, let's run this and see. T5 should be lightning quick. I'm expecting results within 30 seconds. But then I'll run a bigger scan covering all the ports as well, just because... Interesting that these are both on the same... Oh. Okay, it's giving me hints here. I hate that it defaults to guided mode. Adventure mode should be default and switch to guided if you need it. So there's an IIS server, but that's all I know. It's showing me that anyway. IIS. Oh, I'd have noticed that because 6 is well outdated. And there's WebDAV as well. Interesting. And we've got put, post, delete, prop find. Okay, there's quite a few not vulnerable but dangerous methods here. Interesting. Let's do this as blind as we can. Oh, 10, 10, 10, 14, and my IP is 10, 10, 14, 10. I can see this getting confusing. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Right, let's run this again with STV and all ports. It'll take longer, but at least we can see what's going on. Okay, WebDAV, search exploit. Hang on. I'm immediately just going to search exploit, which is generally the dumb thing when there's WebDAV for me. But it could be like robots.txt or something. But there isn't. And we'll run GoBuster, and then we'll go straight back to search exploit. GoBuster UW tools wordless seclist. Let's do raft. Oh no, discovery first, and then web, and then raft. Large directory, lower case. Okay, so these are all directories which you would expect to see in IIS. I'm very interested to check out WebDAV, and I'll put 6.0 as well because of, well, and IIS actually. Okay, so we've got buffer overflows, SC storage path from URL, and then we've got authentication bypasses. Okay, so let's do that with www. I see two problems here. The first one being that, other than that one, due to these being 4-digit values, these are likely so old that they won't work with Python 3. And secondly, no, that was wrong. Oh my god, what have I done? There we go. And secondly, there is the problem that even if I do get a shell, it's going to be difficult to... It's not like Meterpreter or anything, I don't think. Let's take a look. Import socket, sock connect, prop find. Okay. I could replace out the shellcode, I guess. So I need to change that to the IP of the target. I can tell by the fact that it says print without brackets, this is for Python 2. Out of curiosity, let's see if this exists in Metasploit as well. If I put that, just possibly, it might exist in Metasploit. It might not. But if I can get a Meterpreter shell going straight off, it's going to be easy at uploading things. I'm not on a challenge this time from Rick or Laura. So it's worthwhile taking a look and doing it this way, if we can. Come on. Otherwise, there's a big heart and it says lol. Come on. 2,501 exploits. IIS WebDAV. It's a manual one. Buffer overflow. This could be what we're looking for, to be fair. Now, I don't know whether this is 64-bit Windows or 32. Generally, so far they've been 64-bit, so I will try that and see what happens. Oh, come on. It's not that difficult, is it? Is it? Right. Well, it's defaulted to Windows Material, so let's just leave it as that and see what happens. So we're going to show options here. Oh my goy. Okay, we're going to set fine. Set our hosts to 10, 10, 10, 14. Set L host to 10, 10, 14, 4, 14, 10. L port will leave. Windows Server, we can assume so. It says x86, so 32-bit. And target URI, yeah, I'd say so. So let's show options one more time, just so I can grab this for the thing. Not that it might not work, but I'll tell you what, we'll run it first and we'll see. We'll run it first and then we will see. Sending stage is always a good sign. Session 1 opened. Nice. I think that worked. Okay. We can see that 41738 is Python 2 code, and we find an MSF version. Ta-da! Right. Get UID. Access is denied. Okay. Interesting. Can I drop to a shell? I can. Who am I? Who am I? Okay, we're a network service. Interesting. Fine. This is good. So we're able to get an interpreter shell, and we're able to drop to a regular shell. How do I kill this shell? Do I just do... Is it that? Background channel. Yes. Good. So I can't do get UID here. Get PID as well. Okay, so that's the process we're in, which is what? Oh, I forgot what it was already. 2640. Okay, we're in the run DLL. Run DLL.exe. Why am I doing run DMC? Forget it. Okay, so let's now. Okay, well, if we do use local exploit suggester. Oh yeah, we're still in interpreter, aren't we? Okay, background. Use local. Is that in my thingy? It's not. Fine, we'll use 0 then, shall we? I can't remember what to do. I think I'd just do set session to 1 and then exploit, is that right? Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Oh, I think I need to show the info as well. I forgot all about that. Show description. Because otherwise I won't know what each exploit does. It doesn't matter, it's running now. I'll leave it running and see what happens, because some of them I might recognize as I've used before, or etc, etc, whatever. Where the hell have I been so far? Nearly 20 minutes-ish. 17 minutes. Not much to do here except wait, guys. But what I shall do is just that, I suppose. Really, I should have had a look around or used WinPs or uploaded something somewhere like that. But these earlier systems, especially on HackTheBox, which are Windows systems, generally are exploit based for kernel exploit for routing for Privesc. I'm hoping at some point to start doing unquoted service paths and things, because they're quite fun on Windows. But for now, because this is an easy box and it's classed as easy, I'm thinking that it's just going to be kernel exploit as always. Running check method for exploit, of course. Couldn't be validated, appears to be vulnerable, appears to be vulnerable. Hey, okay. Good, so it's vulnerable to a few of these. Not many, only 6. Only 6 of them. Which have I had? I don't know. Not sure. Shall I just try them in order? Let's try them in order. We're going to start with Ketropod. and then show options, set session 1, lhost is there, and we're going to change the L port because that's already in use. Okay. Target, maybe. I don't know if I know enough about the system. I didn't run system info or anything like that. Well, let's just exploit and see what happens. Access is denied. Okay. So that one doesn't work. So we do the same and we just keep running through these. There's only 6 of them, so it's not going to take long. And it says here appears to be vulnerable. That's not running. It's vulnerable. Now, having said this, I should set these as global. I should set these as global, really, if I'm going to be doing this. It doesn't really matter. They're all here. Set session 1. Set L port. Set L host. And then exploits. Access is denied. Same error. Okay, I've seen this sort of thing before, right? I wonder, I'm just going to try something else. Session and interact with 1, right? That's what I said. Sessions and interact with 1. What I'm going to do is okay, I'm in the Windows temp directory, which is generally writable. Okay. My interpreter obviously works differently. Drop to a shell. Echo move into test.text and then type test.text. Yeah, that exists, right? And I can run dir and everything. Okay. So because I'm in here, there was an issue. We try these but get the same error, at least for the first 2. I probably should have tried all 6. What was the error? Do we even have it still? Yeah. We recognize this because I've seen this many times, maybe 3 or 4 now. You might not think that's many, but I don't use Metasploit that often. So I'd like to say balked is a good word, but that's not technically true as a shell which needs upgrading further. Because don't forget, I could be wrong. But I'm intrigued to try. Okay, I'm intrigued to try. So let's go to, let's create a new MSF Venom shell. I've seen this before, and I know exactly what I did to get around it last time after much trial and error, and I don't really want to go through the whole trial and error thing again. So let's give this a go and just see if it works. We're going to generate a brand new shell. 10, 10, 14, 10. And we'll run this on 1, 2, 3, 4 as shell86.exe, right? Really could have just done shell.exe or whatever.exe, it doesn't matter, but shell86 it is. We create a new MSF Venom. I'm not even saying this is going to work, I'm just saying that it has in the past. Twice, in fact, right? And there it is. So we're going to upload shell86.exe. Oh my god, what have I done? Call stack. Why is that not working? It should do. Well, this is awful. This is really awful. Okay, let's find another way of doing this. Oh, that was in Arctic. I only did it last time. I don't need to look it up. It's here. Probably it's here actually. Right here. Okay. So let's see if we can grab this using certutil. What was it? Shell 86.exe. Change that. Let's just call it shell.exe here. See if we can upload this. Oh. Python. Parameter. Which parameter? Oh, URL cache. URL cache. Okay, got you. Pass then. I'm not sure. Right. Okay, we'll do this another way then. I don't know why I killed that. Let's keep that running. Do this another way. We are going to cat progress scripts. I can't remember what it's called. Win upload. .vbs. Okay, I'm going to copy this. We're going to paste this in here. So what it's doing is echoing all these lines into a file, and if I do dir now, you'll see that this wget script now exists. And then I think we do c script, c script. Let's have a look in RTFM. It's c script something. I can't remember where it is. No, that's Symlinks. I don't want that. Could use PowerShell. Oh, not on Windows XP, I can't. I don't know. I think it's just C scripts wget, to be honest. .vbs. And then I think I can just give the file, right? So http 10.10.14.10 / shell 86.exe. And then I put it in as shell.exe. I think that's right. Cannot find script file. Oh, it's wget. Oh, Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll do it again. C script, W. How's this? Okay, we've got shell.exe. This works. This works. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to explain this. Okay. Right, as much as this sucks, I'm going to kill my shell. I mean, I can't really kill my shell, can I? Let's pull my shell. What's she done? MSF console. Let's run it again, because I can't really kill my current shell, otherwise I'm never going to be able to run this. So this VBS script I was actually provided when I was doing the OSCP, the course, Pen Testing with Kali, PWK. They provided this as a way to transfer things to Windows, older Windows systems. And it basically just echoes it line by line when you paste it in into a file, and then you can use C script just to run it. It's great. It really is great. Doesn't look like I'll be looking at Granny today, but that's fine. I mean, there's every chance it'll work a similar way. Maybe not. In which case I'm going to have an easier time next time, hopefully. Next Friday, of course, not next Tuesday. Anyway, I'm not even saying that this is going to work yet. So multi use multi handler. I'm going to have to set the payload to this, and it was on 1 2 3 4, wasn't it? Okay. I'm not even saying this is going to work, but it might. lghost lhost temp 14 10. Probably I shouldn't even do this here. What am I doing? It don't matter. I'll do it here. I've realised I could have done it in the original one as well. It doesn't matter. It works here, or it should work here as well. And then we're going to exploit this. So that's running, in theory. And then we go back to our Windows box and literally just run shell.exe, I think. Oh my god, what's happened? That was not as good as I thought it'd be. So I'm going to background that. Print working directory. Because this is what's bugging me. Access is denied, you see. So maybe I can execute it here. Execute file shell.exe. So it's created a new process. But is this actually going to work? Oh, this sucks. Why is this now not working? This absolutely matches. So I'm just a little bit worried that this isn't working at all. Something's gone wrong here. I don't know what, but something's gone wrong here. Okay. And we've got these temporary files up here as well. Okay. Let me quickly assert util just didn't work. Let me quickly run this again. Don't mind me. Not there, not there, here. But this time we're just going to call it shell.exe, right? This should still be running, which is... Oh, it's got 404 on shell 86. Is that what was going wrong? Was Huh? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Something's gone wrong on this. What the hell? I am so confused. Let's put this down here. I don't understand why. Let's call this one shell1.exe. If I run this and that's a 404 again. Oh, 200 this time. And that's more like it. I actually got something back then. Okay. Which means this time if I do shell1.exe, that's better. It doesn't come out with loads of garbage. Reverse handler. Oh, right. Come on, let's get me a interpreter shell, please. Easy for me to say that one. Oh, come on, please. Okay. Once again, nope. Unless I just need to wait and be patient. I'm going to give it another 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5. Okay, fine. So this time we're going to background this, and then we're going to execute, force execute shell1.exe. There we go. You need to run it from the interpreter. Right. This time, if I do get UID, now we've got a fully working shell. Right, lovely stuff. Okay, so I need to basically update everything I've done here. I'll leave that as it is. Okay, what do? We did that and called it shell1 shell.exe, and then we grabbed shell.exe and called it shell1.exe, and then we ran. Forget that. We don't need that. Yeah, that's fine. And then what did we do? I can't remember. Ah, there we go. Then we backgrounded, did that. Nah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Backgrounded and did that. Oh, and here we need to put like paste in wget vbs scripts. Okay. You know, notes can be a little bit awkward sometimes. We've got that anyway. We ran it from there. We grabbed this here. Okay, we've got a fully working shell now, which means if we go back to these and try them in order, use that. No module. Okay. Oh, I need to background this. Use this. Show options. Because this one didn't work last time, and I've got a feeling this time it might. Set session 1. Set. It's all here, isn't it? lhost here. And we'll leave the L port as it is. I'm not saying that this particular one's going to work, but when the first couple didn't, with the same error, it just confused me a bit. So let's try this, exploit, see what happens. Guys, anti-authority system done. I knew it was that error. I knew it was that. It's happened before. But only experience will tell you that, you know? Generally, if you've got an interpreter shell and you're running commands and it's coming back with error, it means that your shell is not fully functional for whatever reason. And the way to get around it, as you can see, is generate your own fresh interpreter shell, run it from the previous one, grab the new one. That's it. So we're going to drop to a shell, and then we are cd documents and settings, cd, hang on a minute. Okay, so we're going to type Harry / desktop / whatever, and then we're going to type admin / I'm not sure if this works like this with these wildcards. It might. No, fine. Type administrator desktop. There we go. We've got it. We've got both flags, I think. That'll do from there. Okay, that was actually easy, but there was just that little hiccup in the middle with regards to the shell. So here's our first flag, and there's our second flag. As usual, I would quite like to switch to... what did that take? 40 minutes? 40 minutes-ish. Switch to guiding mode. I mean, probably I don't really need to... I don't really care. I don't really care in this case. Yeah, absolutely. So I think I'm just going to grab these flags. Should I go straight onto Grandma while I'm here? Or do you want to wait until next week, or Granny, whatever it's called? Maybe I'll just give it a quick go, just to see what I'm up against and see if it's similar. How's that? Is that fair? Because it's been 40 minutes, and some of these videos are an hour and a half. Easy. And then this one... I think I might try this. Just to see. I want to see how similar it is, or, you know, maybe I should have left these open because we've got... Actually, no, it doesn't matter, does it? Because we've got everything in the directory, I suppose. Let's spawn the machine. Oh, hang on. Terminate the active machine. Spawn this machine. I just want to see what the first question is. It's exactly the same. But there's more tasks here. So this one could be harder. Oh, I'm tempted just to look at the machine info and get some... Right, let's kill you. I'd actually quite like to leave these open just in case. It won't really make a difference. It won't really make a difference, to be honest. So let's kill you and you. Get rid of that. Kill you and you. This one. Yeah, we'll get rid of all these. I'll at least give it a start and just see what happens. So 10, 10, 10, 15 as expected. So let's do the same as last time with an nmap s, no, t5a. I don't often go straight from one box to another, but I'm just intrigued on if these are similar or not. If it looks like they're not similar, then I'm going to stop this and start it next. Look at this. Exactly the same. Web dev. Huh. Huh. So what's the difference? Can I route these in the same way? I mean, it's a bit lame to do so. I could like use this and say, oh, let's try a different script. Let's try this, this, and the other. But without doing any other looking into this at all, let's just follow my steps on Grandpa and see how far we can get. I think it's quite a fun thing to do, really, because we can go right from the beginning and go through our notes. So we used this. Because there's no point doing the same box twice if it's exactly, I can't see why it'd be exactly the same. It can't be. There's got to be something here which makes it a bit different. I'm going to get as far as I can without it, as far as I can before it sort of stops working, and then I might just stop and then do it as a whole new box next time. Does that make sense? Whereas if my method works exactly the same way for a second time, then I put this on my list to redo at some point differently, but I might as well just carry on. Oh, I didn't do use, did I? Why don't I use the home button? Where's that? Don't even know where my home button is. Come on, today would be nice. It's because I kept hold of the left cursor key, so it's probably trying to... There we go. I know I'm using an old laptop, but this is ridiculous. Do you know, before a couple of months ago, this was my main pen testing laptop. It took me ages to get through stuff. It's not that bad. Metasploit is extremely slow. This has actually got 16 gig of RAM, which doesn't sound like a lot these days, but it's not a lot these days, I suppose. What can I say? Okay, so let's do the same as last time. What did I do last time? Show options. I'm not even going to fill in my notes if it's the same. I'm literally just going to put C above whatever. So set our hosts 10, 10, 10, 15 this time. Probably got my L host in here. And that's it. Let's try exploiting and see what happens. Might not work this time. Guys, what is going on? Okay, we've gained access in exactly the same way. What's the point? There's got to be something here though which makes it different. Get UID, same error? Same error. That's insane. Right, well in that case, let's do local hang on, background that, and use local exploit. Just see if the same one suggested. Oh, use 0. Session 1. Exploit. Let's see if the same 6 are flagged. If this can be routed in exactly the same way, that is exactly what I'm doing. There's no point in doing it any different, unless you want to learn stuff. But the goal of me doing this, I mean, it is obviously so you guys can see different ways of doing things, but there's no point in me showing you the same thing twice. Really. Although that's exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm contradicting myself. But if there's a way in and it works twice, I'm just going to do it twice, you know? I mean, what can I say? Yeah, okay, let's convert this Python script from Python 2 to Python 3, yay, and then it works exactly the same. I don't know, man. I'd rather show you something different. There's got to be something different about this, otherwise it wouldn't exist. I don't know. So, Granny. Use same method as on Grandpa to gain first MSF shell. That's it. That's all I need to put, because nothing's different. I could probably even use the same exe file if to upgrade my shell as I did last time, because my IP's not changed. So what I'm going to do is MSF console. I'll just do the same as last time. And also, while I'm at it, I'm actually going to go into Grandpa and start a listener, because I'm really thinking this is going to be so similar. I'm hoping I'm wrong, and I'm hoping there's something more to show you. We'll soon see. Exactly the same 6. I'll tell you what, to make it different, I'll use a different, how about I use a different exploit this time. Okay. Fine. So we're going to drop to a shell. No, we're not. We're going to sessions, interact with number 1. We're going to drop to a shell. We're going to temp. And we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to do exactly the same thing as in Grandpa. So we're going to cat prevest scripts. wget. Is that right? That's not right. Win upload. .bbs, there it is. As you can see, it echoes each line into wget.bbs, echoes the line into this is why it works, you see. So we're going to copy that. You watch, we won't have rights this time. We won't have rights this time, will we? In this directory. Oh, we do. Jeez. And you can see that this now exists. And then we do the same as last time. C script wget.vbs. We are going I'll just copy the line. What am I doing? Let's copy the whole line. Though I need to remember what I did last time. I messed it up a little bit, didn't I? Where were we? Here. That goes there. There we go. And you can see shell 1 exists. We then I can't remember what I did here. Windows interpreter, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course it is. Copy. So in this one, we're going to use multi-handler. Set payload. It's all here. L host. Set L port 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. Yeah, we're going to exploit that one. And then we are going back to here, and we're doing execute file shell 1.exe. Okay, why? Oh, we're in the wrong directory. So cd, where are we? cd temp. There we go. Same as before. So now if we do get UID, just like last time, we're exactly the same. So hang on. Granny. Use same method as on grandpa to upload new MSF shell and gain fully working interpreter. What do I say? Shall we just try using a different one? Which one? Which one? First one that my eyes lock onto. What about number 3? What about this one? Instead of using number 1, we'll try this one, shall we? What do I do from here? Background this, and then use this, and then show options. Set. It's all here. Set our host. That's actually right, isn't it? Oh no, there isn't our host. Set L host. Set L ports. We'll do 4445 as last time. Set session number 1. I'm kind of hoping this doesn't work and I've got something different to do, because otherwise this is the most lame thing ever if you can just do the same thing twice. Then again, I am trying to use a different exploit, so we'll say oh, that's there. Okay. Yeah, I did that totally wrong, didn't I? I did it in the wrong thing. So let's go back to... I'm so confused. What am I doing? I've got no idea what I'm doing. Right. This is what I was doing. My mistake. We're going to background this. We're going to use this, and I need to set it all up again, but it won't take long. Set L port 4445. Set L host that. Set session 1. See, I've got two Metasploit windows open and it's confusing me. That's bad. I'm going to exploit and see what happens. Lame. Get UID. Whatever. Whatever. It's exactly the same system. I wonder if it's got exactly the same flags. That'd be funny. So CD documents. Okay, different user. Type. Marcus. Desktop. Hang on. Let's get a capital on that. I don't think it matters on Windows. It does on Linux. Type. Administrator. Desktop. Right, it's a 2 for. It's a 2 for 1. That is so lame. What's the point? What's the point? It's fine. We've got 2 done, which is insane. How long have I been on this system? 17 minutes. That's so funny. So altogether, we've been about an hour on these 2 systems-ish, give or take. What's the point? Why have the same box twice? I'm going to give it the same rating, right? Because it all depends on which one you do first, doesn't it? I can't say that one's easy because it's the same as that. Somebody did them in a different order, right? Okay, printer suddenly appeared on my network. That's funny. Well, that was something. We've rooted both Grandpa and Granny somehow. It blows my mind. Why? No idea. Nothing to say. Please give the video a like. Please share the video around, share the playlist around. Please subscribe, all that stuff. You know, it's quite important to the channel that you do. But if you don't want to, I'm not going to force you. That's fine. So thank you so much, and please visit netherman.com for all your pen testing needs. Goodbye. I'm speechless, man.